Oh, heck yeah.
What's up guys, I'm Scott and this is how you wheelie a mountain bike. What's up guys, this is Scott and this is how you do a wheelie on a mountain bike. So the first things that you're going to need is a bike, a mountain bike, some legs, and a body, right? And so the first step is just to make sure that your seat is nice and high, like that.
Holy cow.
Real nice.
Hydraulics.
And then what's helpful is like make sure it's at a nice height so that your legs are kind of at full extension when you're on the seat. So like, see how my leg is pretty much straight when I'm at the bottom? Hold on. So like that's kind of what you want. Don't have it too much to where you're pointing your toes down, but just like right here. And then the seat being up is helpful because it means when you're doing the wheelie, you don't have to go back as far because your weight is more lean back. All right, so the first step, always put your helmet on. Don't do drugs. Always use protection, that's important. And so get into kind of a medium gear. You don't want like too low of a gear to where you can't pedal once you're actually up, but you also don't want something too high so you can't get up in the first place. So kind of a medium gear. Like here, I think I have it in the 5th or 6th gear. So that's real
heck
nice.
Yeah.
So make sure you're in that gear and then go fairly slowly, like enough to where you can kind of balance pretty well. Like this speed, you don't want to be stopped. Kind of go to decent speed, and then what you're gonna do is drive down in your pedals as you're pulling up. So pull back and up at like a 45-degree angle so that it kind of lifts your handlebars up like that. And then at the same time, you're gonna drive your pedals. So to get up, you'll do that and it'll look like this.
Wow.
So what I like to do is you can sit down the whole time, but what I like to do, because I don't weigh much, so it's easier to get it up, is to stand up like this, pull back, and then as soon as I'm up, sit down on the seat. So you can see I'm standing up at first, and then when I get up, I sit down. And so the next part, maintaining the wheelie, is the hardest part. It really just takes a lot of practice because you'll kind of find the right balance point for you and your bike. So at the beginning, you'll feel weird and you'll keep like falling forward and you won't be able to get it, but just keep practicing and you'll be able to find the balance point. And so once you're up on the wheelie and you've kind of practiced and found your balance point, you want to modulate the brakes so that if you go too far back,
Vocabulary.
Just tap your brakes, just modulate them, super modulate them, and then you'll just kind of like tip forward a little bit. And then if you feel yourself falling too far forward, just pedal a little bit harder and that'll pop you back up. And so I'll show you what the brake looks like when you go too far back. So you pop up and then you're too far back, you just tap the brakes and that'll launch you forwards. And then the other thing to do is when you're falling too far forwards and you want to keep it going, then you just pedal a little bit harder. So that'll look like this. And then pedal harder.
Oh, nice.
And it'll pop you back up. And so it's kind of just finding a balance between braking and pedaling harder. And you should be able to find the balance point on your bike after a little bit of practice. And when you want to do really long wheelies, the trick, what a lot of people find hard to do, is falling side to side. And so it's kind of, this again just takes a lot of practice, because when you first start off, you'll find the balance point and then you'll keep falling to the side, so you have to stop. And kind of what you have to do to help regulate that is just kind of turn your bars in the air and kind of try to lean your weight a little bit just to balance. And it's pretty hard to do, it takes a lot of practice, but once you get it, you should be able to have some really long wheelies and just stay straight. And remember the modulating the brakes, pedaling harder, and just kind of shifting your body to stay upright, and you should be able to do good wheelies. So I'll do one now.
Okay, again.
So first step, again, just have your seat up nice and high. Start off upright, be in a medium gear, and then drive your pedals as you pull back and up like this. And then just see how I'm shifting my body? So you can kind of see there how you shift your body just to stay straight, as well as modulating the brakes and regulating the pedals. So it's just finding a balance between all those things, and then you should be good.
Ooh. All right, you want to say any closing words to the viewers?
He didn't quit BMX. So just
frick.
FYI,
Oh.
it's just a guest appearance. So don't worry, he's not dead. He might be, I'm not sure, but for now he's not. I don't know if you can really do this on a BMX bike. It's on a BMX, it's more about manualing. So this is what you do more for mountain biking, but thanks for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe to CF3 BMX, and have a great day. Thank you.